Hello and welcome to 7-Minute Guitar. Today we're going to give our fingers a little bit of a rest and we're going to talk about capos. Capos, C-A-P-O, a lot of different companies make them. This one's made by Kaiser, really common way, really easy to put on. You just hold it like this with your fingers. Maybe you need to hold two fingers here, whatever. Squeeze it down and make sure that this part right here lands on the fretboard. From that point forward, you can play a G, a C, a D, any of those open string chords that you've been learning up here. Now, if I play a G, and I want to go up the neck here in my G, the way I've showed you before is you can clamp your finger here. Well, instead of clamping your finger there, let's just clamp the capo. Now, this G form is playing a B chord. So a common place to put the capo when it's not being used, but you know you might need it, right here on the head of the guitar. Just clamp it right there. It's well within reach. And you can just grab it, place it on the guitar, and play your chords. So let's assume for a moment that you're out somewhere with friends and you've all got a guitar out and somebody brings up the idea, let's play Amazing Grace. And you start thinking, okay, cool, I know Amazing Grace in the key of G. And then another guy says, yeah, and he starts it off in the key of A. Everybody follows him. And now your brain is scrambling to transpose in your head, when I play a G, that's really an A. When I play a C, that's actually a D. And when I need to play the D, that's going to be an E. There's a chance you're going to, oops. Well, take that capo off the top of your guitar, clamp it on the second fret, and now play just like you normally would. And you are adding a different flavor, a different feel to the guitar. It's kind of filling in with other notes, places where they're not playing, and somebody might look at you and smile and nod and say, that's nice. So let's take another example. Let's say we're back with a group of friends. They all want to play Amazing Grace, and somebody starts it off, but they start it in the key of G. You got three people all playing the key of G, all up here at the head of the neck. And you think, man, let's change it up. Well, I know if I go here, and you think, man, that's not enough. Now you know from earlier in the lessons, we moved around the neck up here. If we could take this and clamp that capo on the 7th fret and play a C fingering, this is a G chord. So while everybody else is playing Amazing Grace all down here, you quietly play beneath them. And a lot of times what can happen is at the end of the song, somebody's going to look over and go, you know what, that was really nice. That was, you didn't over jam them, you didn't come along with these high notes and play them really loud. You were just quiet right beneath them, and it just added another sound. People like that sort of stuff. So you may be thinking, you know, hey, money's a little tight right now. Do I absolutely have to run out and go buy myself a capo? Absolutely not. This, you know, around 20, 30 bucks, depending on where you go, what style you get. But as long as you can move around the neck using your finger, I mean, we just played that, that C chord. Let me get this better. We just played that C chord. Use your finger. Now, granted, you might not be able to make the C7 very well. You might have to do that and just play these top strings. But there are other ways to make the G7, and you've already been introduced to them by running up and down the neck. Do I need a capo? Absolutely not. But it is a fun tool to have in your toolbox, in your gig bag. Let's say you're out and about. Heaven forbid your capo breaks. Or you lost it, you forgot it, somebody took it, and you're like, oh, I need a capo. Of course, ask around. Maybe someone's got it. Maybe you don't have that ability. Grab a pencil and maybe one of your wives or girlfriends or a friend's hair tie, rubber band, something, and slide that in place, clamp it down as tight as you possibly can. And there you go. Instant temporary capo. So thanks for watching 7-Minute Guitar today. We gave our fingers a rest and we talked about the capo. Not something that you absolutely have to have, but it is a useful item to have. If you like what you saw, please subscribe to the channel, thumbs up the video, and we're also on Facebook at facebook.com/7minutevideo. In Facebook, photos that are used in these videos are placed in the photo album, Chords, Theory Thursday, and other photo albums that are going to be made. So, thanks for watching and have a great day.